treat your body and your bed to some silk or Egyptian cotton sheets. Let me just tell you, that is self-care for the bed, and it will set the mood for what can happen later. Hello, beautiful lady. Yes, I am talking to you. It is Thursday, and you know what goes down here on Thursday. Wife Life with Dr. Gail goes down here on Thursday. So do me a huge favor. Make sure you're hitting the subscribe button and the little bell right next to it so you will know when I go live.
We're bringing sexy back. We're bringing sexy back.
Let's get it started. Harder, won't you give it up?
And so tonight, I want to talk to you about couples self-care. Now, we hear all the time about women need to unplug and do self-care, and a little bit for the men, but mostly us women, we talk about self-care. You hear that all over the news. You hear that in magazines. You hear that on YouTube. You hear that all over. You got to take care of yourself. Well, as a couple, you need to invest and take care of you guys together. And so tonight, I want to talk to you about some ways that you guys can engage in couple self-care, have fun, reconnect, and unwind, okay? And so again, thank you so much for joining me. So the first thing that I want you to do is treat your body and your bed to some silk or Egyptian cotton sheets. Let me just tell you, that is self-care for the bed, and it will set the mood for what can happen later. But yes, treat your body and your bed to some silk or Egyptian cotton sheets. I'm telling you, it's nothing like it. The first time I invested in some Egyptian cotton sheets, I thought, Gail, you have lost your mind. But let me just tell you, I started off with one set of sheets and I have not looked back since because, again, I work hard and my body deserves it and Gail deserves it as well, okay? Number two, way that you can unwind as a couple is do coffee or tea for two. Yes, coffee or tea for two. It's nothing wrong with setting the stage and either meeting up at a Starbucks or creating coffee or tea for two at home. Just being quiet, listening to some soft music, having meaningful conversation. That is self-care. Let me tell you, it is as a couple, because sometimes we are two ships passing in the night, or our daily routines are so jam-packed. By the time we get home, we have nothing left but to say, I love you. What's for dinner? Did the kids get taken care of? What happened during the day? And sleep, rinse, and repeat. That is not self-care. So coffee or tea for two, please, is a great way to reconnect, to unwind, and to relax, okay? Number three, buy some shower steamers. I absolutely love the shower steamers, and you take a long, hot, steamy shower together. I'm telling you, it's nothing like it. You can get the steamers that have lavender, whatever your flavor is. They have milk and honey ones. They have all these different kinds. And you can go on Amazon and just look up shower steamers, lavender, lemongrass, grapefruit. All of these create a sexy, relaxing vibe. And a lot of people say, well, do a bath. Yes, you can do a bath, but doing a shower, you have more motion, you have more range, you can do some intimate stuff in the showers, but most of all, you can wash each other's backs and just relax together in your shower and just take time to hold each other as that steam and all those amazing aromas. I'm telling you, it's nothing like that. And these self-care things don't have to be something that's long and drawn out. They could be just something that you set a timer and say, okay, babe, we got 30 minutes. Let's make it happen. Let's do tea for two and let's just talk about our future. Let's do a shower and let's just stand here and just hug each other and allow our bodies to relax in each other's arms. Whatever that looks like for you. But again, it is couple self-care. Okay. Number 4, go to a couple's workout class. It's nothing nothing more sexier than seeing your spouse sweat and you both get healthy together. Because remember, you're doing life together and you want to be as healthy as possible as you age, because age is happening. So go to couples workout class, work out together, feel good, sweat together, hug each other, sweaty, and then go home and take that shower that I just talked about. However that looks like for you, but it burns energy, it boosts your happy genes, it does all of those things when you work out together, okay? Number 5 is something that most of you guys probably won't do, but I think you should do, is invest in a couples workbook, okay? A workbook journal, because this can be the catalyst to keep you guys together, right? And see each other's thoughts and the way you're dreaming for the future. It is something that you could do together, takes 15 to 30 minutes a day or once a week, and just keep your livelihood and your dreams and your visions going in the same direction, right? And truth be told, I'm going to be releasing a couples workbook journal in June of 2024. But if you can't wait till then, go and invest in a couples workbook journal, because it's one of the best things that you can invest in, because again, you can put your needs, your wants and desires as a couple, as an individual. You guys can look at your vision and what do you want to see as your future. All of these things are important, and it gives you prompts to be able to start the conversation, because a lot of times we don't have these conversations because we don't know where to start, okay? And number 6, get out in nature. Now, I am definitely a city girl, but let me just tell you, it's nothing wrong with driving up to a park, getting out in your neighborhood and taking a walk, just holding each other's hands, listening to the birds. I like to go by the lake that's in my neighborhood and just listen to the birds, listen to the water, and just walk and hold Gil's hand. We have light conversation, but nothing heavy. But literally, it's just taking in nature, becoming one with nature and becoming one with each other. And this sounds simple, but let me just tell you, if you start doing it on a regular basis, it'll be something that you crave, especially in the winter, where I live, where it gets really, really cold. So we can't wait for the winter to break to be able to get out in nature and breathe fresh air and just have a good time, just listening to the birds, listening to the water. However that looks for you, get out in nature, okay? And number 7, one of the best self-care and you can do as a couple is unplug. Turn off the cell phone, turn off the TV, turn off the radio. Get in a space where you're quiet, in the same space. We are so plugged in on our laptops, on our tablets, on our watches, on our earpieces. We are too plugged in. Unplug, at least for 30 minutes. Nothing is going to go down that is so critical in 30 minutes that you can't recover from. Unplug as a couple and make a commitment just to be quiet and to be still together. You don't have to do any talking. Just be quiet, unplug, be still, okay? And number 8, this is one of the best ones. Y'all know I like to talk about sex. Have slow, planned sex on them Egyptian cotton sheets that you just bought. Slow, not rushed, planned. And when I say planned, that means that you're going to put all of your 5 senses into play. All that you're going to have smell, you're going to have music, you're going to have taste, you're going to have touch, you're going to have it all into play, okay? Because having slow, planned sex, you can do as a couple for self-care, okay? I love you guys to pieces. I am here every single Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But before I go, if you want to send any of my videos to your significant other and you don't want to be the one to say, hey, you need to go check out Dr. Gail, do me a favor, click the link below, fill out the form, and one of my team members will be absolutely happy to do it on your behalf. I will see you next week.